I'm sure you've been wanting water. Sit up.
You're so funny.
Yes. And then, I'll tell you something. Rosie, I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever sat by the riverside, you know, throwing pebbles after pebbles into the water? You know something? There's this ripple, you know, these pebbles you throw into the water causes. They're so beautiful. So very beautiful that you just can't but think that these ripples should just go on forever. That's the way I feel each time I'm with you. And you know, furthermore, there's this feeling I have from the inside of me that there's this hand, this spiritual hand from Allah, you know, standing there, or maybe better still sitting by the waterside, you know, throwing these pebbles after pebbles into the water, you know, causing ripples after ripples, and you can't but feel that these ripples, you just go on forever, onto eternity. Rosie, do you know, I just feel most times that you are me and I'm you. Nasonki, Rosie.
What is that?
I love you. That's what it means in Hausa. Never mind, very soon you get to know. You get to learn that, okay?
Canton.
Yes. Most important, Rosie. Please. From the bottom of my heart, I got something for you. I just feel you should have this. What is it again? Just feel you should have this. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I got it. Can I have your finger, please? Come on. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You see, Rosie, wallahi, my life is not complete without you. Will you be my wife? I want to marry you.
Sweetie, I'll be whatever you want me to be. I'll marry you.
Oh, I love that. I love you so much. You know what? Wallahi, I would do anything for you. Okay?
Thank you so much. I love you too.
It looks expensive and pretty.
Thank you.
Mom, is that all you're going to say?
What do you want me to say? I mean, if you don't even want to know who gave it to me,
You want me to?
come on, Mom. You mean someone asked your daughter to marry him, and you don't even want to know who the person is?
I know the person that asked you to marry him.
Ah, tell me.
And I do not approve. Now let me tell you something. Remove that ring and return it back to him. I don't want your father seeing that ring when he comes back.
No, there is nothing wrong with
I have not said there's anything wrong with Kadri. All I'm saying is that Kadri is a good man, and he will make somebody a fine husband someday. But that person is definitely not you. Why? Listen to me, young girl. You have to go and find your own husband. That is all I am going to say on this matter. Okay? No more. No, shh! Shut up! You understand me? Now, better remove that ring from your finger. I don't want your father to see it when he comes back. He's not going to approve of it.
Well, I am not ready to take off my ring.
Father, how are you?
I'm alright. The finance director brought this file to my office and he says you asked him to give it to me. But I can't understand this.
Okay, yes. I wanted you to study it and let me have your recommendations. You see, there are a few items I'm trying to invest in, and I would like your opinions on them.
But you know that this is not my division. Finance.
Father, this company does not belong to me alone. Look at the signboard outside. It says Alhaji, Brahman and Sons. So, whether it is your division or not, I want you to get more involved in the running of this company. So, go and study the file and let me have your recommendations.
Yes, sir. All right, then.
Oh, by the way, something I want to talk to you about. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Gather. Oh, you are a good boy. You are a very, very good boy. You make me extremely, extremely proud of you. How many Nigerians can go to Harvard and come out with maxima cum laude? Wallahi tallahi mungo de Allah. Ayya. And then you came, you joined us, and you have been doing extremely well. Oh, I am very, very happy. But you see, my son, no matter how successful we are in life, it will amount to nothing if we don't have anybody to share it with.
Alhaji, Haba, you don't need to make all this speech to tell me what you want to tell me. Because I already know what you want to tell me.
You do?
Of course. What you want to tell me is that it is time for me to settle down. And I know I am also thinking that.
Oh, you are a wonderful son. Oh, good. We are on the same wavelength. You see, I've been talking to Alhaji, my Tama.
What about Alhaji?
I mean, that his daughter, of course. Oh, she was in England when you were in the United States. Pardon? Wallahi tallahi, if I wasn't thinking of marriage for you, I would have married her myself. She has turned out to be a most exquisite woman. You will make a wonderful couple.
Alhaji.
Not that kind of funny.
Alhaji, this is 2005. And no man marries a wife another without the person's opinion. Fine, I want to settle down. But I'm not going to settle down with Aminat, or whatever you call her. I am going to find myself a...
I want you to listen to me, and listen good. As long as I'm alive, and let me tell you, I intend to be alive for a very long time, and I am your father, I will take decisions on who you take up as wife. And it doesn't matter whether it is 2005 or 10,005. You are going to marry Aminat, and there is nothing that will change that.
You're no longer sounding like a father, but like a dictator.
Maybe there is no democracy in the home.
Now, good, Alhaji.
I brought brought you into this world. And I will make the decision on what is good for you.
Yes? Yes, sit down. Rosie, when I came back last night, your mother said something to me. She said that somebody had asked you to marry him and that you had accepted. And whoever that person was must have given you that ring, I presume. Rosie, it is the wish of all parents that their children find spouses and get married and bring up their own families. This is our prayer for you. But while we are praying, we ask God that He should give us the right person to get married to. Marriage is a commitment. It is not something you just jump into in a hurry.
Dad, I am not jumping into it in a hurry.
Oh yes, I think you are. Because if you were in your senses, the right thing for you to have done is to ask of our opinion before getting that ring from him.
Dad, Kadri asked me to marry him. And I couldn't ask him to wait for me to come back home to seek your consent before saying yes. Dad, I'm a mature woman now, Dad. And I know what I want.
By the way, who is this Kadri?
He's Alhaji Brahman's son.
Let me see the ring. Come on, bring it. Don't worry about it. I will give you back to him and tell him that he cannot marry you.
Dad, you can't do this.
If I lay my hands on you this morning, you will know that it is with sweat and money that I brought you into this world. And to train you to this level. And if you have lost your senses, let me remind you that your father is a knight of the Roman Catholic Church and an evil man. And if it is a curse, my daughter will not get married to a Hausa Muslim. If it is a curse, I will remove it right now.
Please let me have my ring.
Angela! Angela! Talk to your daughter because I think that he has not that thing.
Kadri, is that you?
Sweetheart, what's the matter?
Yeah, Kadri, please, can I just see you now, please?
You're crying.
Yeah, it's very important, please.
You are not at work?
No, I've not gotten to the office yet. I don't think I'll be going there today. Okay, let's meet at our usual spot. Okay, I'm on my way. I'm going there right now.
Oh, sure. Why not? I'll be with you.
Okay, sweetie, I'll be waiting for you. Please just try and make, let's see now.
Now, listen to me. Listen to me, Rosie. No matter what, okay? Don't you do anything stupid. Can you go? You heard me?
Okay, alright, yeah, take care. Bye. Allow us to get married. And he was going to return the ring to you himself.
Did he tell you why he wouldn't allow us to get married?
I don't know. Did he go in for two people to come from two different backgrounds and tribes? Oh, God, I don't know what else to do.
It's okay, it's not fine. It's okay, it's not fine. It's okay, it's alright. Listen, Rosie, I have a feeling that things will work out itself, okay? Alright? Very soon you'll see reasons for that, okay?
I don't want to lose you.
No, sweetie.
I don't want to lose you.
It's okay, you won't lose me, okay? You won't lose me. Okay? We're going to be together for eternity, okay? We're like ice on the mountain, water on the fountain. Alright? No matter what, I will never be separated from you, okay? I found you, and I'll be free from the so much.
I didn't hear your car coming. Have you finished with the acquisition papers?
Yes, Elijah, I have.
Good.
Elijah, I'm so tired. Let me go change up and have a bath.
Oh, by the way, have you given any more thought to what you and I discussed?
What is it, Elijah?
You're settling down?
Yes, Elijah.
Good.
I have already seen who I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Good. And who might that be?
Elijah, I'll bring her over so you can see her.
I didn't ask you to bring me someone for me to see. I asked you to prepare yourself for Alhaji Maitama's daughter. And I'm sure you are making some preparations. As a matter of fact, I have invited her here tomorrow night for dinner. You will make yourself present. Do I make myself clear?
To Hakni Alaji.
Who knows what Tower Kalito he has gone to arrange a stupid marriage with. This one.
In as much as you have the right to choose a wife for yourself, don't you think you're taking this whole thing a bit too far?
There's nothing like taking anything too far when you meet a woman you love.
Kadri, your father has every right to whom you eventually make your wife. Don't forget we are Muslims, and this is Nigeria.
Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense, Abubakar. Alright? This is a new generation. Everybody should take all that tribal and religious mumbo jumbo to their bedrooms. I don't need it.
Do you know the saying about the dog that has death before its eyes? Its ears are normally blocked to reason. And that is exactly what is happening to you right now, my friend.
Well, my eyes are wide open. What is wrong with me marrying an Igbo girl? What is wrong with me marrying an Igbo girl for?
It's not just because she's an Igbo girl. She's also an infidel, a Christian.
I can't believe this is coming from you, wallahi. When we were in America, were you not dating the informer? Was the informer not an Igbo girl? Oh, so Igbo girls are good to drink and sleep with, but are not good enough for us to marry. I ask you.
Haba Kadri, we are raised with Islamic tenets and ideal, Koba Hakabani. You cannot throw all that away because you want to get married to one so-called Rosie you call your wife.
Wallahi tahi. I can't believe I'm sitting here with a bunch of hypocrites. Look at you, Tahi. You have a glass of beer in your hand. Look at you, Abubakar. Are you not drinking beer? Huh? And you feel you can righteously call some other person an infidel? What is the difference between you and that? Is drinking of alcohol not forbidden by Islam?
Do not pervert issues. We are discussing about a woman you're going to spend the rest of your life with. What does she know about our religion? What does she know about our people? How is she going to handle your father and others when you have people to intervene?
Who cares? Daddy, who cares? What is important to me is that I met a woman I love. Alright? Rosie and I are going to live in our own world. A world that has turned into a global village. A world where traditional ideas, culture and religion has been swallowed up. I don't care if Rosie understands to speak Hausa. Alright? Again, Makafar. Rosie Nike so Shikina. Baba! No!
Dahi!
Baba!
Oh, my dear daughter. Don't worry. I've asked someone to go and call him. You know, my dear, you have a lot of work to do to bring him out. Cardinal is a very reserved boy.
I know Alhaji. From what I've heard so far, he was never one for the party circuit.
Good. You know, as far as I am concerned, he's your husband. He is your husband. And nothing, wallahi tallahi can change that. Unless your father is in opposition.
How can one be in opposition to being united with such a wonderful family?
You know, you are giving us credit more credit than we're worth.
No, Anaji. You deserve any praise that is being heaped on you.
Yeah. You are biased. You are biased. Adam.
My boy. You look very well. This country is good.
It is, isn't it? It is my money that is working on my food.
I see.
That is why I want him to get married, so that he can eat his wife's food.
This is the girl I told you about. The girl I want to marry. Her name is Rosie. Rosie, my father.
Good day, sir.
Alaji Brahman.
Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir.
You bring an infidel into my house, and in the presence of my friends, you tell me that that is the woman you are going to marry. Wait for me. I say, wait for me. Just wait for me.
What have I done?
Nothing.
Maybe I shouldn't have come.
No, just wait, okay?
Let's go, please.
No, listen, Rosie, okay? Just wait. The cat will soon let out of the bag, okay? Just wait.
My boy, I don't think your father will take this kindly. You have committed sacrilege. And you better take this girl out before your father comes back.
I brought him into this world, and I will not hesitate to take you out of it.
Elijah.
You will not put so much scorn in my face and expect to live.
No, Elijah. Don't kill your son.
Baba, leave him! Kill me, I've told you! Just go ahead and kill him.
Hajiba.
Kill him, sir.
Elijah Baitaba.
Please, Elijah.
Wallahi tallahi. I will kill him. I'll bury him. And nothing will happen. I will bury him. Look at the idiot. I want him to make something of his life. But what does he do? He turns around and brings me a yamini and tells me in the presence of my in-laws that that is the person he's going to marry. Oh, Allah will receive you today. Baitaba, get out of the way.
Elijah, don't shoot your son. Instead, shoot me first.
I will kill him and bury him, and nothing will happen.
Killing him will not...
Look at the idiot! I brought him into this world. I wanted him to make something of himself. But what does he do? He comes and tells me that he wants to marry a Nyamani.
I shouldn't have come at all. I told you it would do no good. Now see the problem you've caused for us.
Rosie, wallahi didn't cause any problem for her. Because eventually, this problem would have still come up. Wallahi tallahi, it is best my father gets to know that there is no way I can change my mind. Wallahi.
Sweetie, he would have killed you. He could have shot you.
I would rather die. I would rather die in what I believe in. Rosie, I believe in you, wallahi.
Shouldn't go back home yet.
So where would I sleep?
Maybe you could, check into a hotel. I could come around and spend some few hours with you,
Rosie, one of us is already in trouble. And I don't want you to get into any kind of trouble with your parents. Because we need them if we must win this battle.
So what are we going to do now?
What are we going to do? I've been thinking of something.
What?
Maybe I should just convert to Christianity if that will make your parents happy.
Hell no, no. Look, there's just no way I can let you do that. I mean, you can't compromise your faith because of me. And even if you tried, your father will disown you.
That's where you're wrong, That's where you're wrong. My father can never disown me. The worst he can do is put out a fatwa on me.
God. What if I convert to Islam?
No, Rosie, no. No, it's not time yet. If you do that, my father will know that you did that to get his approval. Okay? Besides, think about your father, Mr. Robertson, Knight of St. John's. That man would disown you.
So what are we going to do? What? And why are things so difficult? Kadri, do you think we are meant to be together?
You don't profess negativity. Okay?
God.
Rosie, there is no mountain that can be climbed, and there's no river that is not fordable. We need to stay strong for each other. Okay?
Okay.
Alright? We have
Just
to. I know. Rosie, get out of that car. I say get out of that car. How many times have I told you not to talk to that imbecile? What have I told you about that ape? I told you I didn't want to see you with him anymore. Now get into the car. Not again. Good evening, sir. Here. That is the ring that you gave to my daughter. I will not be alive and see a man of Hausa extraction, least of all a Muslim, take my daughter as wife. Even if I am dead, it will never happen. So, you get out of my premises and I don't want to see you here again or with my daughter. And if I do, you will not drive out. You will be carried out. Now, get out. I said get in.
What happened?
I just saw this fool making out with that hooligan called Kadri.
Daddy, I was not making out. We were only talking.
Talking? You were just talking. So, of all the young men in this town, you did not see anybody to go out to talk except that hell-bound demon?
Dad, that is not fair. It's not fair. Don't refer to him like that, Dad. Dad, I love him, and I want to marry him.
One more word. One more word out of that your mouth, and you will regret the day you met that boy. I promise you, one more word, and that will be the end, the last time you will speak in this house. If you want to get married, why didn't you tell me? So that I will go to the village and look for a farmer for you.
Dad, tell me, what is wrong with Kadi, Dad? What is wrong if I want you to marry Daddy? What is wrong? Dad, is not a human being like you? You call yourself a Christian? A Knight of St. John? God, you don't even have a heart of a Christian. Tell me that is it not the same God that created you, that created him? Oh, were you the one that I watched over the television the other night? Preaching about one nation, one people under one God? Oh, you don't believe in one thing and then you preach another?
This is a serious matter. Honey, please. I think we should handle this matter with ease, please.
Handle which matter with ease? Angela, I know my pains. No child of mine will have anything to do with a Hausa and a Muslim.
You don't have to talk. You just listen. Now you see, Rosie, your father loves you so much. He has his reasons for taking his stand. Just like you have your own reasons for taking your own stand. Now the two of you cannot continue fighting like this. You will end up killing each other.
Mom, why? Why have you refused to see my own point of view? Why?
Come on, honey. Your father understands your point of view. He's only trying to protect you.
From what, Mom? What is he protecting me from? From love?
Definitely not from love. From pain. From heartache. Disappointment and disaster.
If my loving Kadri, if my wanting to marry Kadri is going to bring me disaster, pain, heartbreak, Mommy, that is a price I am willing to pay.
Come on, Rosie. Nobody walks into the fire with their eyes wide open. Now you think again.
Oh, Mommy, I am tired of thinking. I'm tired. All I can see is that my heart, my soul, my body, everything I have is tied up to Kadri. Nothing else matters, Mom. Nothing else matters. And if Dad says he's going to disown me because I am getting married to Kadri, then so be it. God.
Hey, stop. And where are you coming from?
I went to drop off Rose. Since you said you didn't want to stay at your house, so I'll take her home.
Hey, don't under me. Why are you such a pig-headed idiot? Did you see the shame and disgrace you heaped upon my name this evening?
Alaji, if you see this as a disgrace, then what will you call or consider the constant harassment and embarrassment you've been heaping upon me by insisting that I marry Aminat? Wallahi, Alaji, Rosie Nikeso, and there is nothing you can do about it.
Kader, Wallahi tallahi billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa, Nagamka. Madness has touched you.
Alaji, and I will live with that madness until you seal it with me, Shikina.
Kader, come here. I said come here. Come here. Take it. Dambanda. Nagamka. Ba za ka kashe ni ba, ni ne zan kashe ka. Zan nuna maka.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, Rosie. This is Eunice. I was getting very worried. We didn't see you at the office yesterday and you haven't showed up today. Is everything alright?
Eunice, I don't feel like work today.
You can't be serious. Okay, tell me. What's the problem? What is eating you up? Huh?
It's good.
And what about Kadri?
Eunice, it seems like the whole world has gone into a grand conspiracy to stop us from being together.
And because of that, you decided not to come to work?
What am I supposed to do? Look, it's like the whole world has come down on my head. Everybody and everything is just against us.
Okay, alright, hang in there. I'll cover for you, okay? And I'll come over after work.
Okay.
worried about Rosie.
What are you worried about?
It's that boy, Kadiri.
So?
Well, Rosie is entangled.
Angela, say something better.
She's in love.
What does that imply?
Well, I was thinking, rather suggesting, that instead of us driving her to a nervous breakdown, we'd better, try to,
Better what?
Well, all I'm saying, children of these days, you know how they can be. Why don't we just let her be?
Let her be?
Well, instead of losing her completely, at least we can lose her halfway. We can, you know what I'm trying to say.
Nicholas Robertson Obiako, Knight of St. John, should allow her daughter convert to Islam? That is sacrilege.
But is there no way we can at least try to,
Angela. Jesus Christ said that nobody gets to his Father except through him. I don't serve two masters. I have Jesus Christ at whom everybody will believe in, including my daughter. I and my house will serve the Lord. And that is all I want to hear in this case. Now, Angela, you may go.
Is there no...
Angela, I said you may go.
Hello? Yes. Yes. I said, don't worry, Amina. I'm taking care of everything. Kinajiba, Kalkidamu. I said, don't worry. Wallahi. No. All right. All right. All right, my dear child. Okay. Bye.
Oh, I know. Everyone is fine. Everyone is fine. There is something. Oh, at the end of the month. That is good. Very, very good. Look, I have a surprise. I said I have a surprise for you. Yes. Yes. You will receive it when you can. That's it. You know that you wanted it 2 years now, isn't it? Then come and let's talk it over like father and son. They are fine. Great. Oh, I am just waiting to receive you, my son. Okay then. Bye-bye. Bye.
afraid, no lock.
I really wonder what's going on.
What about yours?
Same old story.
Do you think we can weather this storm?
Why not? With luck, we can.
Lock? Did you say lock?
Of course.
Should we be talking about luck or courage here?
Sweetheart, listen. Courage, skill, without luck, is useless.
You're really scary, man.
There's something to be scared about. So what So
what is something happening?
it's okay.
You are welcome home and to Nigeria. And I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad. Hey, Mom, please. The place is moving cool. We improve every day. That is the essence of life.
Come on, I want you to come tell me everything about this America you're into, right?
No,
I'm not about me.
I did some shopping for you.
No, that's why I can't wait. Let's go up to you.
Thank you.
So, how was God's own country?
Crap. What do you mean crap?
Dad, I mean, all those tales about everything coming easy in America? Crap. There are guys surviving out there just by the skin of their teeth.
So, what do you want to do now? Go back?
No, I don't intend to. I've gotten my master's degree. I want to make use of my experience here and see how things work out.
That is very good. You speak like a matured man.
I'm just taking after my dad, my old man.
And that brings me to our conversation we had on the phone.
Yeah?
You know you are not getting younger, my son.
Says who?
Your father. Well, since you intend settling down, why don't you just make it total?
How total?
Get a wife. And it makes one have that sense of responsibility.
Of course, Dad, sure, why not? But I need more space to move around. I need time.
At your age, I already had two of you.
That was then.
As it was in the beginning.
Dad, come on, please. I gotta move around, meet with the right woman, and then, who knows? Anything can happen.
But I've got the right woman for you.
Honestly, I thought you were kidding me.
How can I be kidding with that type of a thing?
Oh, hell, that bus is interesting. Really interesting. I guess you also believe I'm a robot too? Come on, we ain't talking electronics here. Neither are we talking about cars or what have you.
Adolf, you are my son, and I know what you would like.
Are you certain about that?
Adolf, why don't you just wait and see her?
I gave up. All right then, yes. You got a deal.
Good man. Cheers, man.
Cheers, Dad.
And why would Mom and Dad be that vehement?
Religion. That is just it.
Well, frankly speaking, religion does play an important role, especially in these parts.
But certainly yes. But tell me, what happens to civilization? What happens to the Jet Age?
You see, my dearest sis, Dad ain't just an ordinary worshipper. He's a knight. The Catholic Knight of St. John's.
Oh yeah, that's the more reason why he should be more accommodating towards his only daughter's emotions.
Tell me, sis, this guy, he mean much to you?
No, he means everything to me. You know I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay then, I'll talk to Dad again.
You will?
Sure, why not? Look, I wouldn't want that to trade your happiness for some religious tradition.
Please, because if you can do this for me, God, I'll always be grateful. Please.
Calm down, come on. You're my little sis. I can watch you grieve.
Look, I'm grown up now.
You'll always be my little sis.
Kader, you are my only child. And I want you to understand that your father will never deceive you.
I understand that, Alhaji.
So I want you to let go of this relationship and follow your destiny to its logical conclusion.
Wallahi, Alhaji, my destiny lies with Rosie. I expect you should know that.
Kader, you know, every time I look at you, I see nothing else but madness. You have gone completely mad.
Alhaji, there's no dictionary in the world that associates love with madness.
If you take some time to read the Holy Quran, then you will understand the essence of a true Muslim.
To madden, Alhaji. But won't you be happy to see me convert a non-believer to the faith?
Kader, I have already concluded arrangements for you and Aminat. Alhaji Brahman does not talk carelessly.
Alhaji, my destiny does not lie in your hand.
Oh, it is. It is. And you better believe it. Can't go.
Ni mabana magana panza. Wallahi, Alhaji.
Well, I can understand your position. I understand my sister's position even better. But you know, I think this kind of situation is best handled rather tactfully.
I know. It's just that my father is defying virtually every rule in the book. I don't know about yours.
Mine ain't the power of either, man. And he has my mother's ideas to back him up.
That's why we need you.
Yeah, that's why we're here. I heard from Marcy's her impression. Just wanted to know what the man who Marcy's has the hearts for thinks the world of, and is taking every risk for thinks of her.
Your sister, Rosie, brings the whole world to me. I love her. I can't do without her. But my father has just bluntly refused to understand. From the look of things, it appears as if your parents are towing the same step too.
Well, I want to tell you that you got to warn your hands, man. Well, like I promised Marcy's, I'll talk to my parents. But let me warn that my dad is a pretty difficult man to knock off a conviction.
He can't be worse than my father. But never mind. I have designed some strategy on how to deal with his stubbornness.
Alright, man, I'll see what I can do, okay? Just calm down. Calm down, man. Calm down, okay? It's gonna be alright. You're quite beautiful.
Thanks.
And I must say, I admire your intelligence.
Thank you again.
Welcome. Tell me, how do you fancy it?
What?
I mean, this prearranged meeting. My father pressing all the buttons and all the stuff.
Well, it depends.
On what?
You know, sometimes people meet in many ways.
Exactly. See, if I may ask you, what do you think of me?
I think you're cute, intelligent, and warm guy. And you're likable.
I see. Eunice, I love my parents. I love my dad a lot. I respect his views. I also like you very much. I admire you in a lot of ways, a lot of things. But frankly, there has to be that chord, that bonding, that energy, a chemistry, if you know what I mean.
I'm lost. Please, could you enlighten me?
Okay, let me be frank with you. I didn't feel anything for you when we first met. Nothing at all. It may come later, but we have to be very careful, assuming it never comes.
I understand.
Good. But nothing stops us from being friends, and nothing says we can't see each other. But in the real sense of the word, let's not pretend, eh?
It's okay.
Good. I'm glad you're understanding. Come on, tuck in.
Listen, Adolf, I am a knight.
I know.
Do you understand what it takes to be one?
Well, Dad, apparently stewardship, uncompromising attitude to the Catholic doctrines, and most probably fat-enveloped offers on a consistent basis.
That's all you know?
Well, maybe a little bit of fraternity.
Good try, but you got it all wrong.
So, Dad, educate me.
No, that is not the matter. But take it from me, no knight of the Roman Catholic order gives out his son or daughter into Islamic life.
Even when there is every indication that that son or daughter in question will be happier for it, Dad, come on.
Adolf, happiness out of such a union is an illusion. It ends up in agony. I am inclined to saving your sister from such a fate.
Okay, Dad. Let me ask you this. What if the guy in question decides to convert to Christianity? The guy also would be willing to do that. How about that, Dad?
I will not allow that.
Dad, why?
Because it is just a charade to get my daughter. He will convert when the dust settles. Adolf, calm down. Just look, I am too old a bird to be caught up in such a simplistic ploy. Go and tell your sister and that son of an imposter that this is a mission impossible.
Or whatever your name is. Now get your shameless daughter off my son's back. I have told her severally that my son is not for her. But she will not keep her shameful, useless, flirtatious legs off my residence.
Are you mad? Who are you? You walked into my house to talk to me about your unbaptized and your uncircumcised son?
Now listen to me, you fool. If you don't keep your daughter away, now I will chop her into bits and feed her to the vultures the next time she calls into my residence.
You don't get out of my house.
You don't get your daughter. If you don't get your daughter,
you get out of my house. You come here and talk to me anyhow. You get out of my house. Otherwise, stay. I will tell you something. I will tell you wrong. This is the last warning for you.
This is the last warning. If I ever catch you again in my house, I will deal with you. You are infidels.
Please, I beg you, please, for my sake. Please, nonsense. I don't promise. Please, foolish uncircumcised thing.
Why are we fighting each other? Why are we killing each other? We should be living together in peace and harmony. And tongue may differ, but in brotherhood we stand. We are one people, one nation, one God, one God. We may be different, but we have one love. Forget about the things that keep us apart. Think about the love we have in our hearts, 'cause we are.
Robertson or whatever your name is. Now get your shameless daughter off my son's back. I have told her severally that my son is not for her. But she will not keep her shameful, useless, flirtatious legs off my residence.
Are you mad? Who are you? You walked into my house to talk to me about your unbaptized and your uncircumcised son?
Now listen to me, you fool. If you don't keep your daughter away, now I will chop her into bits and feed her to the vultures the next time she calls in my residence.
Would you get out of my house?
You don't get your daughter. If you don't get your daughter,
you get out of my house. You can't talk to me anyhow. You get out of my house. Otherwise, I will tell you something. I will tell you wrong. This is the last warning for you.
This is the last warning. If I ever catch you again in my house,
you will circumcise.
I will deal with you. You are infidel. Please don't look at
go away! Please! I beg you, please, for look at this idiot! Go! Please, nonsense! I don't want that, please. Come here, please. Yes. Shegu! Foolish! foolish and circumcised thing.
Arnhem, Banda! Nuna maka!
Because of a man who was apparently gone nuts. Have you seen that? You have seen that?
That calm down. I sure did, and it sure changes my perception of everything. But calm down.
You haven't seen anything. You haven't seen anything.
That is how it all started. It all started from the Bible. The disinheritance of Ishmael. That is why it all started. They all are violent.
Dad, if the truth must be told, from your actions now, what's the basic difference between you and he?
Sit down, sit. Do you remember what happened to your brother and sisters 10 years ago when I sent you and your sister Rosie to spend holidays with my friend Owusu in Ghana?
Well, as you said, there was an accident and that the roll died.
It was no accident.
So what happened?
My friend Alhaji Mantu had asked us to come and spend the Salah with him in Kano. Your mother advised against it, but I ignored her. So she stayed behind while I traveled with your sisters, Nancy and Rachel, and your brother Fabian.
So, Dad, what happened?
The first 2 days were very, very wonderful. Then on the third day, a riot ensued. All of a sudden, churches were being burnt here and there. I asked Mantu that we should leave. He said, no, we should stay behind, that everything was going to calm down. After 1 week, the rioters came to Mantu's house and asked that we be handed over to them.
What?
kuma jihadi ake fa ka fita jini za mu sha ko za mu ci wallahi kai ina magana ja yake fa ya zuri yake ya fito
ka ga wadannan da ya kaji wadannan ƴan wanmu ne sun zo daga can gabas sun zo abokanai ne kuma ba abin da zai sa ku kashe su a ɗakin ha su ba su zage ku ba ba su taune ku ba ba su yi komai ba do Allah do annabi
Say this
Please, help us. These are all that I have. Please, spare us. Please, look, we have come now. Remember, please help us.
Kai wallahi ta tsayin kalike ji Allah ya taba zuciya ka goma ce kudu ka kema mutanen ka mai ba mu son ka kana jina ko ba mu son ka ce ya yake ba
please
kai amma Allah ya tabbata ka wallahi go and tell your people go and send message to them that we don't want you anymore yeah even so I would have yes thank you
I came back to forget the memories. I then told your mother the lies that I've told you, that there was a ghastly motor accident. It was so bad that your brother and sisters died and they needed to be buried immediately. I have kept this to myself all these years. Now you know, and it is no more a secret.
Jesus H. Christ. But Dad,
calm down.
What is my sis doing with that goddamn punk?
Calm down, calm down. It is no fault of hers. But I will not let my daughter get married into a place where I will constantly remember what has happened, losing half of my strength.
God, how could men be so wicked, Dad? How could men be so damn wicked? Oh,
Yes. Your wedding cards.
what?
Yes. Yeah, you know I told you that you don't know enough about Alhaji Barman. This is only the beginning.
Dad? You mean you printed my wedding cards without my consent?
Yes. Since your consent has become a bag of beans, what do I need to do with it?
Are you sure, Dad, that you have my interest at heart?
What arrant nonsense. How dare you!
Dad, let me ask you. What makes you so sure that I've decided not to marry Rosie? And that Aminat is my choice?
There is no better choice than Aminat. You're only being stupid.
That's where you're wrong. And you're on the wrong track.
My son, you see, Rosie and her people, their religion is a taboo. Their culture is also a taboo.
But Dad, we serve the same God.
The Allah in heaven cannot and will not be the same one served by these infidels.
Why are you so sure and certain of that?
10 years ago.
Yes, what happened 10 years ago?
You were in Saudi Arabia.
Yes, that's true.
There was a minor riot in Kano.
What kind of riot?
An infidel wrapped Kosei Akara balls with the pages of the Holy Quran.
What?
Yes. A minor riot ensued. And as is usual in cases like this, 1 or 2 lives were lost.
Yes. Go on. What happened then?
The southern newspapers blew everything out of proportion. And for the first time, the southerners were poised for revenge.
Yes, so what happened?
And I confided my fears in my landlord. I even told him I was going back to Kaduna. But he pleaded with me and asked me to stay. He said the southerners were not as violent as the northerners in religious matters. I believed him. And I went to work. And when I came back, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening?
yara mai matana mai na muku zan kashe mun iyali Allah they killed everybody. We were spared because we were not around. They didn't even bother with the fact that we were not in Kano at that time and couldn't have had a hand in it. They killed your mother, your sister, and your 2 brothers.
Why did you tell me all these years, Dad?
I didn't want you to feel the pain I felt at that time. So I told you they had an accident. But since you have decided to ridicule my name, I suppose it is no longer my secret alone.
Rosie's parents have nothing to do with it. Rosie, I got the most embarrassing experience of my life from your proposed father-in-law.
What did you say?
Yes. A man who called himself Alhaji Brahman came here and threatened that he was going to send your meat to the vultures if you dared come into his residence again.
And from the look of things, it wasn't just an empty threat.
Adolf!
Oh yeah, Rosie, I was there. Look, I love you as my sis and would always wish you happiness. But in this case, girl, we've got to reconsider.
Reconsider what?
Calm down. I know how you feel. But in this case, girl, you got to walk out alone.
Your brother has spoken well. I will only add that if I see you again with that animal, I will disown you.
Nick? You said you will disown Rosie?
Yes. I have never been insulted more in my life and in my home for that matter.
Is that why you want to disown her?
Yes! I will.
Why don't you go ahead and do it now?
Rosie.
How about this?
Oh, yeah. The son of a bitch promised me he'd die for you, only to turn around and marry his father's choice.
What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, Rosie! Rosie! Come on. Dad! Dad!
Let's get on.
Dad, good morning.
Good morning, Dad.
Dad, Rosa didn't come back this time.
Where could she be?
Search me.
Get her on the phone.
She switched off, Dad.
And then try Eunice.
Don't think about it.
That reminds me. How are you going on with this young lady?
Oh, well, Dad, I gotta confess. She's pretty, intelligent, has good manners.
So, what else do you want?
More than those, Dad, more than those.
Like what?
Love, Dad. Real love.
I love. All I want for you is to have a happy home.
And Dad, I told you to give me time. Give me time, Dad.
Whatever you do, I don't want you to miss that girl. She's one in a million.
Dad, where else can we go?
I told you, try Eunice.
I'm your wife.
No?
There are certain duties you should perform.
When I kill do I baby?
I mean, you can't send me out of here. This has got to stop. What's all this?
Do you want me to throw you out of this place?
Beka Isaba, let me see you try it.
Isaba? Nimalan kadri Brahman. Zenchu Banki. Waka. Devi.
Come on,
Dad, have you looked at all over the place for you, Dad? What is it? Rose's gun.
Gone.
I found this piece of paper in her house.
don't attempt to find me because you won't. I've gone somewhere to rediscover my sanity. I never in my wildest imagination believed my own family and the ones that I loved would betray me. Perhaps this is how Jesus Christ felt about Judas.
What is this about? Betrayal?
Search me, Dad. But one thing I sure do know is Rosie is still in love with that mystic called Kadri.
Is she out of her mind?
How do you know them sisters and their mindset?
Accident by foot. If you want to know Alhaji Barman, then you look into my eyes.
Wallahi, Alhaji, it was an accident. I crossed the road. I turned back and saw she was right.
I don't want to hear your excuses.
It was not. I went for shoes off.
What in God's name for? Okay, but don't bet on it. And if we don't see me, then scram.
Whatever you gotta say, you better start saying it now. I ain't got time to waste.
I saw your sister for the first time after my first night yesterday.
Brother, man, I could kiss you. Man, the Marine would love you, man. What's my fault?
Adolphus, you've got to believe me, okay? Please, I want to see your sister again. My destiny is tied around her. Please.
Look, what makes you think I'm going to help you again, man?
Because you've got to help a drowning man. Listen, Adolphus. My father pinned me down to this forced marriage to Aminat for 3 months. I have been in chains. Right? But I just realized that your sister is all I want. Either your sister or no one else. Please, you've got to help me. My father told me how my mother, my 2 brothers and my sister, how they were murdered by the Christians back here. Yes, he did. But you see, I know your family had nothing to do with it. Even if they did, I am ready to forgive. I want your sister. I want Rosie. She's my life.
Look, you said that before, man, but ended up dumping her.
I swear by the Holy Cross. Better still the Bible if that would please you. I had nothing, absolutely nothing to do with that marriage. It was all my father's idea. It was his doing. I tell you something. You see, my father has this pathological hatred for Christians. Okay? He sure does. Because of the mother of his wife and children. You've got to believe me, please. Do this for me, okay? Please. Oh, God.
I guess things are never what they seem to be.
It's all right, just 1 minute. I'll show you something. Come on. Come on. That's her. She got knocked over by a vehicle yesterday. I was riding with her when I saw your sister and her friend Eunice. I stopped. Tried to cross over.
Hey, calm down. What did you just say? That you saw my sister Rosie yesterday?
Of course.
Where?
In town. Are you looking for her?
Where in town?
Well, somewhere in town. I can't remember. Just somewhere along the road. She was with Eunice. You know. So I got off the car, you know. I was just trying to cross. I don't. Alright, I'd like to talk with you.
I don't. Please.
Eunice, what? Please, Eunice. Come on, right? I'll drop you off, alright? Come on, I'd like to talk with you. Eunice, please. Eunice, please. Months without Eunice has been hell for me. Please, I beg of you, tell her to see me.
And what makes you think I know where she is?
I saw the both of you 4 days ago.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I got knocked over by a vehicle while I was chasing after you. Yes, she got knocked over. Please, I beg of you. It's important I see her. It's becoming unbearable for me. You can do this for me. Please. I know you know where she stays. I know you know where she is. Please.
Dad, Mom, I found Rosie.
You did? Where?
She's been staying with Eunice all this while. They saw Eunice? Yeah, Dad.
So, what is wrong with her?
Rosie, I mean.
Dad, I think Rosa's taken after you. Once convinced, impossible to knock off a conviction.
Adolf, when the conviction is right, it is a good trait.
Well, Dad, I wouldn't know about that. But believe me, Dad, Rosie was and is still in love with Kadri.
Even after Kadri's marriage?
Dad, Kadri's marriage was state managed by his father.
How do you know that?
Kadri himself told me. You see, Dad, we've been meeting.
What? What is wrong with you? After what happened to your brother and sisters?
What happened to my son and daughters?
Dad, I felt the pain too. But after a while, especially after listening to Kadri's tale of woe, I got thinking, Dad.
Thinking what?
What happened to my son and daughters?
Dad, come. Thinking what?
Dad, listen to me. Dad, just listen. Listen.
I said, what happened? What happened to my son and daughters? You don't hear me?
He's here, okay? Please behave, okay? Don't worry. I'll end it once and for all, okay?
That is not what I brought you here for.
Hey, please. You have taken the horse to the river. Fade away. Whatever. Come on.
Rosie, you look beautiful.
What do you want this meeting for?
We've met severally here. Talk about our love. Talk about our future. Talk about our unborn babies. And we...
Utopia it seems, isn't it?
Rosie, true love never dies. And mine is very much alive.
Oh, yet you got married without the courtesy of even letting me know?
Rosie, it was my father's crazy idea.
Oh, and you cowardly stuck to it.
You believe so?
I believe even more. Look, you never knew what you wanted, okay?
That's where you're wrong. From the very first day I met you, I knew you were everything I wanted.
How ironic.
But really, you see, I got into my father's arrangement because that was the only way to prove to him that you were everything I wanted.
How?
Because I needed to frustrate Aminat out of my house. That was the only way my father could appreciate how much I love you. Yes. It takes more than a gold braid to make a captain.
Kadri, my lecturer taught me that acceptance is the death of ambition.
And mine taught me that fact is the most vital ingredient of survival.
Listen, Kadri, you cannot shake hands with fists, alright?
But honey, you know, sometimes in crowd, you revert to the primitive.
Oh, God. How am I supposed to believe you? Just tell me, how am I supposed to believe you when you never let me in on your plans?
And if I did, I would have given away the plan. Wallahi, Rosie. It's been hell without you. It's been hell without you.
People together, I have found
And you still haven't said what you want us to do for you.
I want you to track down someone for attempted murder.
Can we have some details? First, whom are we tracking?
Kader Brahman.
Your son?
Yes.
Attempted murder?
Well, he tried to kill his wife because he didn't want her anymore. Then he rolled over the poor girl with a car. And after she regained consciousness, he disappeared. When are you going to arrest him, Commissioner?
We haven't even started.
Please, start now. Kajwa. Billahi, I want my finger round his neck. Kajwa.
There's only one solution to this problem.
What?
Elopement.
Elope what?
Yes, we elope.
To where?
Some place where they can never find us. A place where they would never expect to go to.
Like where?
I'm thinking about the Cameroon.
Cameroon?
Yes.
Why Cameroon?
Because if we go to Cameroon, that's one last place that they expect us to go to. They'll be expecting us to go to either United States or to London or somewhere, you know. Yeah.
So why Cameroon?
Does it really matter? So long as we're together.
I guess not. It doesn't really matter anyway. As long as we are together, we could be anywhere.
Good. I'll begin to work on the details.
I can't breathe.
You said you saw Lucy. Where is she now?
Honestly, Dad, I don't know anymore.
What do you mean you don't know anymore?
That she fused up again with Cardi and both of them have disappeared.
What do you mean fused up?
That the babes hung up on Kadri.
What is hung up?
I reckon they're back together again, Dad. Understand what I'm saying?
You mean after his marriage?
Yeah, Mom, that's what I'm saying.
What the devil is in your daughter? What is wrong with her? I think I have been too calm over this issue. I will not be calm any longer.
Don't you think we should go and look for Rosie?
Where, Mom? Or in the NYPD? Look, Mom, the babe doesn't want to be found.
For 2 weeks now, I have not set my eyes on her.
So, why are you just reporting now?
Because then she was staying with her girlfriend and deliberately did not want to come home. And I gave her time to sort herself out.
Was there a quarrel?
Nothing, except that she wants to marry, and I said no to her choice.
And who is this man she's teamed up with?
One animal called Kadri Brahman.
Kadri Brahman? The same Kadri Brahman?
Is he in trouble?
Trouble? That's another statement. He's on a wanted list for attempted murder.
What?
Yes.
Look, Commissioner. I have lost one son and 2 daughters to Muslim radicals. If I lose this one again, I will start the second civil war. You fight my daughter for me. I say fight her for me. Please.
Hello? Is that the Central Police Station? Yes, I saw a picture of a wanted man. Kadim Brahman. I know how you can get him. He is in my hotel now. Royal Palace Hotel. Room 402. Okay. Come right away, okay. You talked about something, you talked about reward. Okay. Alright, no problem, okay.
That's a problem, my dear. This time it's a bigger problem. What? The police are after me.
Police what?
You can't believe it. For attempted murder.
Attempted what?
You can't believe it. My father believes I'm behind Aminat's death. He reported me to the police when I disappeared from the house.
What?
Oh God. And that's not the end to it. Do you know your own father has declared you missing as well?
He did what?
Look at this. Take a look at this. Look.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Oh.
God. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Think of something. You have to do something.
Rosie, relax. Let me think.
Oh, God.
Yes, I got it. Listen, okay? Henceforth, okay? We move separately in the dark, okay?
In the dark?
Yes, we have to do that. We must not be seen together, okay? Good. And again, I have concluded an arrangement with the Kenu man.
Kenu man?
Yes. Musa. I have known him for some time now. Musa is going to take us in a little boat onto the bigger one that will ferry us across the border into Cameroon. That's what we're going to do. Alright?
Kadri, look, I can't swim.
Honey, but I just told you that Musa is the best in the business. You see, all he needs to do is take me across first and then come back for you later.
Why later?
Honey, the police are after us. They're looking for a couple. So we must not be seen together. Alright? You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Alright?
Kadri, why do we have to go in the boat across the river at night when I can't even swim?
Rosie, you must understand this. I've told you that Musa is good. Musa will take care of you in any emergency. Okay? Besides, he's a devout Muslim. I've known him for over 20 years in the mosque.
God, Why all these bottlenecks? Why?
Relax. Okay, nothing good comes easy. Nothing. Alright?
Yes, sir.
And again, look, God is behind us. I believe it. Alright? Allah is behind us. Nothing will go wrong.
Yes, sir. I just pray so.
Nothing will go wrong. Alright? God, who knows how many?
Thank God you. Thank God I survived. It wasn't easy. I survived. Hello, Alaji.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Thank you.
Oh, nice to see you. Good. Ah, good. Sorry. Have you seen anything of Kadir yet?
Oh, no. I haven't seen.
Oh, the boy. He wants to die. And I will help him.
Alaji, it wasn't his fault.
What are you talking about?
Yes. I blindly ran into the car. However, Allah has shown me that he's not my husband. And that we're not meant to be together. It wasn't his fault, Alaji. You look like a real badass nigga. Oh yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
Your madam cut the drama, sir?
Yes.
You're under arrest. You have to come to the station. Come on, go.
Yes. I would love you to come to my house right away. There are a few details I would love to intimate you on. All right. I'll be waiting for you. Alhaji Brahman. Oh, the commissioner. I would love to see you in my house right away. Yes, there are a few details we need to sort out together concerning your son's case. Yes, we are making progress, but we need to see you here now. Thank you. Bye.
Son of an infidel. What are you doing here?
You think I am happy to be with you in the same place, you maggot? Kaishuru. And I want you to listen to me and listen good. I don't know what that curse of creation has done to my son. But if I do not find my son in the next 3 days, Wallahi tallahi billahi allazi la ilaha illa huwa, I will unleash a fatwa on your entire family. If you think that I will sit back and allow an uncircumcised baboon like you get anywhere near my family, then you have made a mistake. If you think that this is 1960, then think again. Because I am going to work and roll you down and every member of the village and all members of the family in the village. I will bury you. Look at this. Wallahi, you are finished. Leave me alone. Leave me. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, you are an infidel. Yes, man. I need a vacation. You! Wallahi, I need a vacation. Get yourself circumcised.
Gentlemen, if I can still call you that, I invited you here not to fight. I can very well arrest you for disturbing the peace. It's all right, gentlemen. It's all right. It's all right. Please, it's all right. Let's go. Let's go inside, please. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Allah Dibama, it's okay. It's okay.
And of you, go and get yourself circumcised. Go and get yourself
It's okay, the commissioner is there. But nice and lies in Kishish. I want to tell you a story. I'm from the old Bende state. There was a time my state was part of Western region. So when the Civil War broke out, I did not think it had much to do with me. As far as I was concerned, it was a fight between the Hausas and the Igbos. I was a relatively naive boy, fresh out of school. 5 months into the war, I was orphaned when bombs meant for the Biafran front were dropped on my sleepy village. Not having any support, I couldn't go on to university. So I enrolled in the Nigeria Police Force after the war. My first posting was to Kano State. I served my fatherland faithfully until the Matasini riot broke out. I was considered a southerner and I lost everything I had, including members of my family. I was redeployed to Aba. I thought I had put the past behind me, and I was determined to move on with my life. But another riot broke out in the north, and in the reprisal killings in the east, hoodlums raided my house because they thought I was from the north. My new wife and my newborn baby were killed. I know that both of you are holding deep-seated grudges and hatred for each other because of the things you have lost. I too have lost, and so have several others in this country. I still haven't left the force. Neither do I hold a grudge against anybody, be he a Muslim or Christian, be he from the north or from the south. I have faith in Nigeria. We are one indivisible nation, one people under one God.
Madam. Rosie.
Yes, Daddy.
Have talked to these young people, and I have found out that they love each other. Where they are from and whichever religion they subscribe to is irrelevant as far as they have decided to spend the rest of their lives together. Maybe they will be the key for the peace and unity of this country.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Allah Jazamaninka. May God in His almightiness continue to enrich you with wisdom. You see, what you have asked me to do, wallahi, I don't know whether it is right or it is wrong. But I say that if it is wrong, that Allah will forgive me. Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you. Fadallah.
I thank you very much. I join my countryman to thank you. It is the person that wears the shoe that knows where it pinches. And God forgive me if what I'm going to do is wrong. Thank you very much.
But in our hearts we are one. Love don't care where